המשפחה שלי חילונית לחלוטין, עלינו מרוסיה ולא ממש היינו מכובדים לדת.
To be honest, I come from a totally secular background. I mean, my family is not religious and not even close to that.
I immigrated here from Argentina 6 years ago, so I don't come from a religious background.
כל בן אדם כדי להבין מי הוא חייב לדעת על ההיסטוריה שלו ועל המסורת של העם שלו.
מאוד חשוב לי שגם לדורות הבאים תונחה למסורת היהודית והיא לא תיעלם ותתפוגג עם הדורות.
Thousands of young people start their studies every year in the universities and other academic campuses in Israel in order to further their education and enrich their knowledge in their chosen subject of study. But what about their Jewish education? What do they know about their national identity and their connection to Jewish tradition? Many of the elementary and high school graduates in Israel grow up without any fundamental Jewish knowledge, including basic information. What is Pesach? What is Havdalah? And what is the secret of the Talmud that has united the nation for hundreds of years? As a result of this ignorance, the social fabric of Israel has been ripped asunder, with the gap between the values and concepts of the religious and non-religious people growing and widening as the years go by. And Jewish tradition has been relegated to only one side of this chasm. Without familiarity with their Jewish heritage, many young Israelis question their identity. What does it mean that I'm Jewish? How did I become Jewish? Why should I make sure to marry a Jew? What's this all about? And what difference does it make?
הם יודעים מה זה להרים כוסית לשנה החדשה, והם יודעים מה זה לנסוע באופניים ביום הכיפורים. הם אינם יודעים שום סיבה בעולם למה לא להתחתן עם גויה, ולמה יש איזשהו מעלה או דבר מיוחד בעם היהודי יותר משאר עמים.
Nefesh Yehudi has taken upon itself to enrich the Israeli students' world with Jewish information, definitions, and identity, by way of studying Jewish texts and deepening their knowledge of their Jewish heritage. There are over 30 Nefesh Yehudi centers spread out throughout Israel, which open the door to any young Israeli student who wishes to come and learn about his or her tradition. Every student who joins the Nefesh Yehudi programs is given a monthly stipend for constant weekly attendance. In the classes, lectures, and classrooms, the most important issues in Judaism come up. What does it really mean to be a Jew? What is the secret of the connection between the Jewish people, the State of Israel, and the Torah?
ראיתי מודעה בקמפוס, הגעתי, נשמע מעניין.
ואז פשוט המשכתי עם זה, כאילו, הסרט מצאו חן בעיניי.
עד שהגעתי לפה בן אדם שהיה ממש חרדי, בשבילי היה, אני לא יודע.
The young people are exposed to a whole world of knowledge, most of them having had no idea beforehand that it existed at all. They discuss the essence of the State of Israel's definition as a Jewish state and the relevancy of the Torah today.
I've learned with other women who, you know, have such a variety of opinions on how to understand a text, and we go back and forth, and I really have learned so much from them.
היו הרצאות שעסקו במיסטיקה, הרצאות שעסקו באמת במשפחה, במקומו של האדם בעולם, פילוסופיה, באמת מגוון מאוד רחב של תחומים.
So this project made it possible for me to learn a lot and to ask as many questions as I want.
ההרצאות מרתקות, וזה בעיקר אינפורמטיבי, כלומר, אני לפחות לא מרגיש שזה משהו שהוא בא להחזיר בתשובה לצורך העניין.
ובעיקר זה השערה כאילו בתרבות שלי בעצם.
In the classrooms, the students meet religious Jews who, until now, were considered to be on the other side of the social barricade. The distance between the sectors has had its effect, but now they are sitting together, bending over the pages of the Jewish Talmud, being exposed to each other's worlds in a completely new way. Their goal is the same, to engage in a deep social discourse about our identity as Jews and as brothers.
Come closer to our roots and learned a lot about the religious community in Israel.
And to know actually about myself, what it means to be Jewish.
By forging this special bond and by enriching the Jewish world of the Israeli student, a sound and well-formed society will come into being, one that will have a stable Zionist Jewish leadership based on deep Jewish values and a strong connection to Jewish tradition. The students of the Nefesh Yehudi programs are given the opportunity to join the trips to Europe on profound Holocaust study tours.
כשנגיע לכאן, לשדה התעופה, בעזרת השם, שבוע הבא ביום שני, אני מקווה שנהיה אחרים.
In these trips that take place 4 times a year, the students visit concentration camps, learn about the glorious Jewish world that is no more, become familiar with stories of Jewish courage, and understand their role in the perseverance of the Jewish nation in its land. The influence of these trips on the participants is evident long after the fact, and is a defining tool in shaping their personalities as members of the Jewish people.
ההשתתפות בפרויקט היא באמת הזדמנות יוצאת מן הכלל, לפתוח צוהר לעולם מושגים שאני יודע שהיה בבית של סבא שלי, אבל מאיזושהי סיבה אני לא חוויתי אותו.
At the end of the year, in addition to the academic knowledge that has been acquired, the students' world is enriched with basic concepts in Judaism. Many of the program's graduates start searching for their way among all the varieties of religious Jewry and begin to observe Shabbos and other mitzvahs. The feeling of belonging to the Jewish people accompanies the Nefesh Yehudi graduates until the end of their studies and onward from there, as they go out into the big world of work and business. Indeed, as they establish families and live their lives as part of Israeli society, they feel connected to the nation and its heritage. Their role is clear to them, and their Jewish identity is deeply embedded within them. This is our goal.